Good morning, fellas. Practice down Lake Russell. Fall turnover about November 2nd. Got a ABA tournament here in 2 weeks. Just now launching my boat, and I tell you what, I put one heck of a doggone gouge in my boat at this ramp. Just did not see it coming. Pulling up, wanted to get that cleat right there and hit the corner of that metal right there. I don't know if you can see it, but man, I tell you, I'm sick. I will be fixing that. I mean, it's a gouge. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get some video today, the goods or the bads. So fall turnover, I'm sure this lake is probably already turned over, or we're in the process, most of it anyway. So we'll see what happens, and I'll try to get some video. You know, a lot of us get spun out fishing because we fish wanting to fish the way we want them to bite and not exactly what they are wanting it like. For example, last week had an ABA tournament on Hartwell. Went pre-fishing Friday and threw a brush hog on wood and shook off like 6 fish before 11 o'clock, and 2 of them I know was good ones. I could just tell the way they ate it and swam around with it. But Sunday came during the tournament, and I should have noticed when I first went in them creeks that the water had cleared up. That was one thing I should have noticed right off the bat. And I did, but I stick with it. And spun out in there till 12:30. Went and tried another creek. Still no bites. Ended up 1:30 going to the main lake. Had 3 fish in a matter of an hour, or I would have zeroed, because I tried to go after that pattern that I was on Friday that completely died. But it died in my creeks because the water had cleared up in it. I know that's why. Otherwise, they were still there. It's just when that water clears up and you're going after largemouth, you want stained water. At least I do. And this water here is perfect for spinnerbait, shallow crankbait. I'm throwing a wigglewort right now. But that's fishing. I tell you, we just need to learn, all of us. Even the pros do the same thing, only not as much as we do, is fish the moment. That's what we got to learn to do. That's the hardest thing once you get on the water in your boat, is fishing the doggone moment. That first bite, like that spot right there, he was on that little group of rocks right there, and that pretty much makes sense for a spot to be on rock. But should be a largemouth in here too. go catch, well, I'm going to go check down lake a little bit. I've been in these creeks clear up at the upper end looking for largemouth. I've caught two is all, two small ones, a spot and a largemouth. So I'm going to go looking for some spots down lower land and see what I find. So got a wind-blown point right here. I thought I'd stop, throw a spinnerbait on it. I mean, it's ideal. If anything's on it, they should eat this spinnerbait. There's one. Oh, it came off. That was a good bite. That was a good bite. I mean, it pulled hard there for just a second. Little pounder, not even a pound. Seen him down there, couldn't tell how big he is. Seen a couple of them down 20 feet. Ouch. Well, I got nothing but some dinks. Every now and then, though, I see a good one come up. Dink. Just babies, man. Well, I haven't been recording because most of the topwater or jerkbait fish I've been catching are small, but this is the kind you need right here. I guess that goes to show you why no matter what you should record, because this one here got a belly. I mean a belly. That's a good one. We're going to weigh him. He is going to weigh him, because I tell you what, he was sitting all by his lonesome. That is one pretty spot. And I bet I've caught 10 or 12 pound fish, a little bit smaller, a couple 2-pounders, but the day was just going so bad until the last 2 hours that I just did not push the record button. So I guess I just need to start doing that. Let's see what he weighs. That's a pretty spot. Look at that. Look how pretty that spot is. I mean, that's a pretty one. I mean, he hit it like he was supposed to. 3.5 pound spot. Boy, that is the kind you need on a jerkbait. Pretty much dead flat out here. It's been like this all day except for this morning. Pretty fish. Well, fellas, that's it for practice. We had 2 cold fronts come through the last 3 days. 32-degree lows at night. Water temp still 65, but boy, water just turned over, so that's a double whammy. So needless to say, the bite is very, very tough right now. Bait everywhere, bait in the channels, everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. But you know, that's the end of practice. We'll see how it goes next weekend for the tournament. We got another front coming through that's even worse than this one. It's going to come in Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be low in the 20s. So I'd say next weekend's going to be a tough bite for the tournament. But just got to deal with it. So thanks for watching, fellas.